Hello beautiful traders, how you guys doing? Okay, so we are diving into the market update for the week to see the opportunities we have for the week and how we can take advantage of what the market presents for us so we can make a lot of money. All right guys, so if you've not subscribed to this channel, you can subscribe and like this video. So let's dive in and see the possibilities we have for the week. Now our analysis today is going to be on 4 hours time frame. All right, so just take note of it. Okay, so let's start on Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin pair, we can see that the market has given us this 3-wave move. So what do we expect after this move, guys? Okay, there are 2 possibilities at this point. It's either the first that market can actually try to push high again, giving us one more drop before it drops. Okay, so this is the first possibility that might happen, or the market actually correct himself at this point and drop. All right, so these are the 2 possibilities that we are seeing, but for now we can't see exactly. So let's wait until market gives us more data for us to know the exact one the market will be doing, and because this is the first retracement at this point, so let's see what happens in the next couple of hours. Will be decided what the market will be doing. But if you take a look here, we have an impulse, a correction, an impulse, a correction, an impulse. Obviously, this can be an internal kind of impulse before it drops. All right, so this is what we are seeing on the Bitcoin at the moment. Now, if you take a look on the gold, so on the gold pair, we make this analysis. I was on Friday, and they have been on this trade since then. That the gold is expected to break this high, guys, which is very close to this point. Because you can see that the market has given us this move. So, and at this point, the market is set to correct himself for this move, guys. So we're expecting this move to play out once this high is broken, which is very close at this point. So this is what we can see. So as a scalper, yes, you can take this small peep trade here. Now if we want to measure like the peep that is remaining before the market to break, because this one is actually a confirmed trade, depends on where you'll be seeing this. So this is like 65 pips, okay, 65 pips more for the market to break this high. All right, so as a scalper, yes, you can take the trade, but depends on where you are seeing the video. But now we want the market to actually break this high, give us a confirmation, then we can sell. All right, so for the week, probably because these 4 hours, we might be interested in selling on gold, and after that sell, there might be more room for the up move that will be coming. So that is what we can see on gold. Now, in case you are still asking, what strategy are we using to analyze this, and why it's so simple for us to look at the market and make a decision where the market is going? Now, the concept we are using is on the wave analysis, and this wave analysis is established based on the mass psychology of the market participants. And this is very simple concept that establishes that once a market gives you an impulse, you wait for a 3-wave move, corrective move for it to happen. We have a corrective move here, 3-wave move, and at this confirmation, the market gives you another impulse. We wait for this 3-wave move, the market gives you another impulse. You wait for this 3-wave move, the market gives you another impulse. All right, so this is just the concept we are using. That's an impulse, a correction, an impulse. Okay, so what we focus our time on is to identify first the correction, and so we can trade the next impulse that correspond with this first impulse. So that is just the strategy we are using to trade, and believe you me, this is the best thing that can happen to your trading career. All right, so let's take a look on the pound USD. All right, so on the pound USD here, guys, what do we see now on the 4 hours? I think here we have broken this all-time high. Let's just do a little top-down analysis check on these guys. So looking at the pound yen from the weekly, what can we see here? Now this is very interesting for us. We have this move here, and we have this sharp move down. So, and the market sluggishly went to break this high. So it's an indication of something that, okay, this move probably has come to an end. All right, and we can see that massive bull candle that broke that point. So, and also what another indication is that the market is bullish, but we're expecting the market to drop. Now, for those that are trading a kind of a breakout strategy, now if you are taking a breakout strategy at this point, there's nothing wrong with that. But what do you need to do when the market starts reversing at this point? You know, that might be a very heavy drawdown on your account. Remember, this is weekly chart. You wouldn't want to do that kind of stuff. So what do we expect then? We should be expecting a sell-off that actually is either it stops at this point or the sell-off comes to this point. All right, so at the end it will be an impulse, a correction, an impulse. So this is what we see currently at this point. So we'll be interested in taking a sell on the pound USD when the confirmation is certain. So if you come down now to 4 hours, we'll begin to search out, scan for the confirmation on the sell setup. So we are looking for confirmation on the sell setup, which actually we've not seen. If you come to 1 hour, there's a certain pattern that we are looking out for, and until that pattern comes up, we might not be engaging in this trade. So here now we see the market is just going sideways. So you might actually see break this high again, you know, come down before it breaks up and come down, give us this before it goes. So it just depends on how it forms. But one thing is certain, we follow the market as it gives us more data and we take that informed decision. All right, so this is what we are looking at for on the pound USD. Now the Euro USD, guys, I think Euro USD also is another pattern that we've seen before now, that where the market has completed this move, but now is it ready to drop, or should we still expect more upside on the market? Now obviously we have seen that this move has completed. Now if I should zoom in, I'll begin to see some of the fractional nature of the market here. Now we've seen that the market are giving us impulse, correction, impulse. Now expect something like this again to play out. So we're expecting a drop here before the market can keep up pushing high. All right, now actually the market has broken this high here, which is very good. So we have seen an impulse down, impulse, correction, impulse, and which has broken this point. So don't be surprised if the market starts dropping, and this drop can be deeper, guys. It can be deeper than expected. So that's why you need to like pay attention and be patient with your trade, in case a lot of guys already in sell and their account is a deep drawdown even at this point on Euro USD. So you don't panic, guys. It is what it is, and just wait for the market to give you that confirmation. But we should be expecting this to play out on the Euro USD before it continue pushing high again. Let's take a look on two more pairs, like on the pound Aussie, guys. So what do we expect? Now, one thing is certain here, that the market has actually given us this. The market has broken this structure here, and now we have seen this confirmation, impulse, correction, impulse, and at the end of this all, what do you expect? We should be expecting another drop that will correspond with this. Okay, so this is what we see at the moment. So here now, for this trade can be valid if you start placing like a sell stop at this point, guys, and expecting the market to take you in, because you might not know exactly the pattern this market will form. But if you go down to a smaller time frame, you might see clearly what the pattern is forming, and for you to take this. So we'll be interested in taking a sell setup on the pound Aussie at this point. All right, guys, so remember something, that once you begin to understand the mass psychology of the market participants, you start noticing this pattern that plays out in every market. Okay, for instance, you have here, we have an impulse here up, we have this three-wave move down, three-wave move up, another three-wave move down. So at this point, guys, you should know critically that, okay, another move is coming, and what happened, it came actually, and that is why we know that this move down, this correction, another one is coming. So expect this to happen, and definitely it's going to happen to complete this move. All right, guys, so the last but not the least for today is to take a look on the dollar yen. Okay, so looking at the dollar yen, guys, what can we see here? All right, so we have two possibility of this market, whereby at this point the market give us a strong confirmation, and the market keep pushing high. All right, so because it has given us this, but this pattern is not that too clear. This is a possibility of playing out. But secondly, the possibility can be where the market pushes high a little and drop to break this low. So here now it comes up before it continues pushing down. So this is a second possibility. Now, whichever one that will happen, we need to wait and see a confirmation of where the market will do later on. All right, so this is what the little updates we have for you guys this morning. And remember one thing, that understanding how to trade is one, then executing your strategy flawlessly is second. Now, the best thing you can do for yourself is to look out for a pattern that happens often. In our strategy, we have like 3-4 patterns we trade. We have the regular flats, we have the running flats, we have the expanding flat, and the contracting flat. And if I should show you some of these flats here, we have a regular flat here, impulse, correction, impulse. So this is a typical regular flat that we trade. And anytime we see this happening, guys, we have a very high probability of it playing out. We also have another kind of running flats here that we identify. So wherever we see this, we also take action, because we know over time that this has given us a statistical edge in every market. And anytime we take this trade, it always goes in that direction. So you don't need to overthink, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just understand this simple concept and start looking out for it in every market you trade, and you'll be surprised how things turn out for good for you. All right, so if you're interested in learning how to trade this consistently, we are here to help you. You can join our mentorship class to demystify the concept for trading like never before. All right, so thank you for your time, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and see you on the next video. Thank you.